is Carolyn Coil, and I'm a consultant and author with Pieces of Learning. I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about my workshops on differentiated instruction and differentiated curriculum. Most of my workshops are how-to workshops. I think a lot of teachers know what differentiation is. They know the theory, they know they're supposed to be doing it, but many teachers still really don't have an idea of how they can differentiate in an actual classroom setting. That's what my workshops do. I use a lot of different strategies, and I tell the teachers straight out at the very beginning of the workshop that my job is to give them a number of possible strategies to use. Their job at the end of the workshop is to perhaps pick 2 or 3 strategies as ones that they will start with. And that's kind of the idea behind my workshops. I have a workshop that's just a one-day workshop, and indeed in a one-day workshop you can certainly learn a number of strategies that can be used. My preference is to have at least 2 days for a workshop so that they get a very good introduction to differentiation. And then the best, maybe the gold standard, would be to have some long-term sustained professional development that works over a long period of time. And when I do that, I usually do some classroom observations with some feedback for the teachers, and I can actually see and work with them to put differentiation into practice in their classrooms. Some of the topics that I include in my workshop are flexible grouping. I talk about 5 different kinds of grouping strategies and how teachers can do the management piece of that. We talk about curriculum compacting, and that involves pre-assessment of students before they actually begin a unit of work, and then using that data to drive the instruction, giving students who already know the material some alternate activities, and then pinpointing parts of the strategies that some students might not know. I talk about a lot of individualized activities, individual projects that students can do in a differentiated classroom. I show teachers a number of different structures that they can use in doing that. One of the questions that comes up a lot in my workshops is, how do I grade a differentiated piece of work? If all students in the same class are not doing the same work, how can I grade this? And I like to show them both complex rubrics that they can use as well as checklist rubrics so that they can individualize their differentiated assessment as well as their differentiated instruction. Finally, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about sustained district-wide differentiation. A consultant, whether it's me or someone else, cannot do this alone. A district-wide differentiation program really takes a lot of different pieces. It takes an administrator who's committed to make this happen. It takes some in-house resident experts, those teachers who are very enthusiastic to try some of the strategies in their classroom. And then it takes an outside consultant to kind of come in from time to time, so you have an outsider's point of view. Those tend to be the really successful elements of differentiation in a school or in a district. I would love to come to your school or come to your district and help you with your differentiated program. Please call Emily at Pieces of Learning, 1-800-729-5137, or you can email us for more information. Thank you.